Control this. Control your mind. You gotta control it. Control your mind. Don't let it control you. Don't ever, never allow it to control you. Ever, never. Don't never, ever allow it to control you. Never. You should never, ever let it control you. You are the author. You the captain. You the driver. You are the boss. You are the champion. You are the owner. You, just you, the owner of your own mind. You, the owner of your mind. So be it, do it as you mean it. Control it. Don't let it control you, man. Don't ever, never control you. The power is in your hands. The power to control this thing here, these small things here, is in your hands. So be it, man. Try to do it. Don't let anybody or don't let your mind control you. If you leave that power in the other people's hands, you will lose the control. So be your own boss. Be the boss. Control it. You gotta control it, man. If you wanna have a wonderful life and if you wanna have a very successful life and a very healthy life, you gotta control it. Because once you are able to control these things here, these small things here, trust me, your life it's gonna be like wonderful. It's gonna be extraordinary. So control it, man. As I was saying, 99% of the body's power is in the mind. So that's why it is really, really very powerful. Like mind is much more powerful than you think it is. But guess who's more powerful than mind? That is you. You are much more powerful than mind. So if you just want, and if you are willing, you will be able to control that. So you gotta figure out the way. You gotta teach yourself how to control your mind. You understand? Like the things that you really should do is to let it control you. You should never, man. Don't ever, never let it control you. And don't ever, never let your mind, like, leave your mind in charge. Absolutely no. Absolutely no. You should not leave your mind in charge. It is very dangerous things to do. So don't ever do that. But to be able to do all of those things is, I think you first must be able to control your thoughts, like your own thoughts. You should be able to control, like, to control your thoughts. Once you are able to control your thoughts, it's gonna become so easy to control your mind. But if you're not able to control your thoughts, like, that's why your life might be messy, or you maybe have a very stressful life, or you sometimes might find yourself in a situation where you will not find any way to get out. Like, it's going to be so hard for you to figure out, like, the way to get out of it. But if you are in control, everything will, like, be easy. You understand? Like, so everything depend on here, man. So be able to control your mind, to control your own thoughts. I think everything start from there. First you gotta be able to control your own thoughts. Like, everything really start from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything start from there. You know what I'm saying? I think you always, like, always try to think positively. Like, try to think in a positive way. Like, always, you know as we know, life there are negative and positive. But, like, it's depend on you. Sometimes I think you can try to teach yourself to always see things in a positive way, even though there are negative. You know, you should try to turn them into positive. By doing that, it's gonna help you to train your mind to always think in a positive way. You understand? What is the things that help us to always think in a positive way? I think it is gratitude. Like gratitude, be grateful, you know thank God in advance. Thank God, always thank God, no matter what, no matter how big the situation it is, no matter like how dangerous the situation we always give thanks, man. Be grateful, man. Be grateful. I think the things we all should be grateful, there are many. Each of us has some stuff that you really should be grateful. There are really many. There are really many. But I would say you these things. What about the fact that you have a very healthy life, if you really have one? If you're lucky enough to have a very healthy life, what about that? Let's start from there. That seemed to be a very small thing, but that is really a very big thing. You understand? I think, you know, let's forget everything else, but just let's focus on there. Like the fact that you have a very healthy life. Okay, that's really a big thing. Um, what about the fact that you can walk? Like you have feet to walk. You understand? If you want to go to the grocery, or if you want to go somewhere, you can easily get out of your house and go over there with your own feet. What about that? The fact that you can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you are beautiful. Let's say that. Okay. The fact that you can hear, like, and the fact that you can see. You understand? The fact that you can think, like your brain walk and you can think. The fact that you can reason. You understand? Like these are the things that they are really seem to be very small things, but these things, all of them have been given to us like free. We don't pay nothing for those things. We don't pay like God. We don't pay him nothing. Like we don't pay God nothing for these things. And these things are really, they have a very have a very important value in our life. Like if we don't have these things, we are incomplete. Like our life is not complete. So always, be always thankful, man. Be always grateful. And as we all know, if you thank God, He always give you more, man. And I'm telling you guys, like I'm suggesting you to start being thankful and grateful in every day, every morning when you wake up, before you go out of your room. If you have a notebook, this is the thing that I'm really giving you out. If you have notebook, take your notebook and take a pen. Write down the 5 things that you are really grateful for. 5 things before you get out of your bed. It does not take you like long time. It let's say maximum takes you 5 minutes or 10 minutes to write down 5 things that you are grateful for. You exactly know what are the things that you're grateful for. You know, you exactly know what God has done for you. You know that you are really grateful for. So write down those things every morning. Every morning, I'm telling you, you will become happier, content, and your life would be much more wonderful than it is right now. It's gonna be like it's gonna be really different. So try to do it every morning before you walk out of your room. Every day, gotta be everyday things. You understand? Like what is this thing, what it's gonna do for you, it's gonna help you to start think, and be a positive person. Like it's gonna help you to be a positive person. Like you will every day walk out of your room already being a positive person, and you would have so many things, so many positive things to offer the entire world, like being grateful. You know, say, like your life would really become, you know, much more better, and it's gonna absolutely become different. You know, like by doing the gratitude when you wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You know, your mind, it exactly does what you tell it to do. Your mind, it exactly does what you tell it to do. Let me give you an example. An example. You wake up in the morning, like the moment you wake up in the morning, you are in your bed, okay? Your pillows are calling you to stay a little bit. Your body say, you know what? I'm tired. I don't feel like getting out of bed. You know, I want to stay a little bit longer. You know, if you are not in control of your mind, your body will automatically convince your mind, like your body will automatically convince your mind to stay a little bit longer. Your body will automatically convince your mind to stay a little bit longer if you are not in control. But if you are in control, you know what would say you would say, you know what? No, this is what we do. We gotta get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard it is, you know, no matter like how tired I am, you know, um, we gotta get out of bed, man, and go out there and try to get what God get for us. If you are in control, that's exactly what you're gonna say, and that's exactly what you're gonna do. So, you know, I'm telling you guys, try to control this, man. Always try to control your own mind. Try it, man. Try it. Try it. Don't let it control you. Don't ever, man. Because once you do that, your life will become a very stressful life, very messy life. You might become a very desperate person. That's not cool. That's not the life you want. So be your own boss. Be your own boss. Like always try to control your mind. With that being said, you know what? Have a blessed day. You know, and always don't forget to control it, man. Love you, man.